Hey, we back. I'm here on Karuta once again, and I made a video about the Christmas event before, about the gifts, what you can get in them, and all of that stuff. But I figured I might as well make a small update to that, since we can now open our gifts. If I type kgifts into chat here, you'll see that I have some gifts and they've all got little crosses through them to show that I've opened them. That is because I opened mine already. I meant to highlight this. There you go, opened 2 days ago. So yeah, I've opened mine. You can see what kind of stuff I got in them. It's mostly, the delivery gifts at least, is mostly just some small stuff. It's worth a few tickets each, I would say. At maximum, you might get 5 tickets worth out of one of these gifts, but as you can see, not necessarily. So like, this is worth a ticket, these two combined is worth like basically nothing. This is worth nothing. Yeah, so this particular gift is basically worth nothing. I got slightly over a ticket. There are a couple that give you a little more worth than that. You can get a bandage in one, you can get more worth dust. There's some that give you a few hundred gold as opposed to 72, which is still not worth a ticket, but like, hey, it's a bit better at least. Anyway, open the gifts. If you haven't opened your gifts already, feel free to do so. You just type kgifts and then you press the gift button at the bottom, which obviously I can't press right now because it's grayed out. But let's take a look at what I did get. Alright, so first gift, as you can see, not worth much. 2 tickets and an extra drop though is not bad. That's worth 3 tickets total basically, and then the 2 mint dust as well, worth having. We get another 2 tickets, another extra drop, and an extra grab. So you see, that's worth 4 tickets. See, you can get 5 in one of these if you're lucky. We get a card pull seed here, which is not worth much, but they're definitely worth more to sell them than to open them. I would highly recommend selling your card pulls, and a ticket there as well. A Festivus frame box, they're actually worth a fair bit. You can get a lot from them, so that's probably the best drop you can get. You might even get 10 tickets for one if you're lucky, so that's nice. Then we've got a large gift here, so this is where we get the really cool stuff. You can see me there checking out the sandcastle frame. I'll tell you now, it's worth basically nothing. You can kind of tell because it looks a bit rubbish, but I've been trying to sell mine actually for about 30 tickets and no one's bought it, so sad. Maybe eventually someone will. The light is a nice frame though, so I got that one and that's pretty cool. You see, I'm pretty happy about that one. I immediately know that one's going to be worth stuff. And the A tier card pull is pretty nice as well. We get another large Festivus gift here. 3 dies is fun. 2 boost fortitude is actually garbage. It's the rarest drop of all of the boxes, but they're worth only about 20 tickets each, maybe 30 tickets each. So it's, in comparison, not actually worth that much. As you can see, I got another The Light though, which is a nice frame. That one's worth about 100 tickets. And then the best thing there is the Mystic Orb. Mystic Orbs are wonderful. If you're not sure what a Mystic Orb is, it will allow you to change a die into a Mystic die. Not change the die, change the applied die. So you use it on a card that has already been dyed, and it makes it Mystic. So it's pretty good. It's certainly worth having. You can easily sell them for over 100 tickets. Then we get here in another delivery gift, a pretty good drop, 2 extra grabs, a bandage, and a card pull. Bandages are worth a fair bit. You can sell them for a couple of tickets. Then we get here 2 extra grabs, another bandage. The empty pages aren't really worth having. No point even mentioning them really. 2 extra drops, that's reasonable. The extra drops will be nice when we get the E5 release soon. Of course, that's coming out in January, so that'll be good. We get here an upgrade orb, which, see, that's how you get your 5 tickets worth. If you get something good like an upgrade orb, that's worth 5 tickets. So that's a really good drop out of one of these delivery gifts. 2 salves, I mean, they're worth a ticket each, so sure. Of course, an actual ticket is worth a ticket. And again, the frame box is probably the best thing that you can get in this. That's actually worth about 10. So yeah, if you get that, you're set. You're getting the good stuff in your drops then. Then we've got a bunch of random types of bits and an extra drop, basically. So that one's not worth very much. That one wasn't great. What about this one? See, you get a few hundred gold if you're lucky, but that's only worth like a third of a ticket anyway. Then I got 1 ticket and, well, 3 excellent dust is worth another third, so it's not even worth 2 tickets, that one. This one, well, that one's worth 3 tickets, isn't it? Simple as. Leaf bits aren't worth anything, are they? And I can't spell gifts, isn't that wonderful? Another delivery gift there, 3 tickets, sure. That's fine. 3 tickets is nice. Just get a few tickets, it's good. 8 mint dust is pretty pog until you realise that's worth less than 2 tickets. 2 Festivus frame boxes. Wow, I don't remember that one. Now that is a good drop. If you get 2 Festivus frame boxes, you basically win at life. 2 tickets and a basic frame voucher. That was a good drop because a basic frame voucher is basically worth 3 tickets. So that's a 5 ticket gift there. 2 bandages. Again, bandages worth a couple of tickets each. So that's probably a 5 ticket gift there. We move on to a small Festivus gift here. So this one cost 500 gems. I get 8 dies out of it. That is not worth 500 gems, but oh well. Lose a bit of money on that one. And then we lose a bit of money on that one as well, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. In fact, actually, yeah, that's slightly stonks because 8 dies is worth 400 gems, and then you get the 116 gems. So it's worth a little bit more than 500, but only if you assume I wanted to buy the dies. And you know, I didn't get anything good from the dies. I did open them all. I'm not sure if I did it in the recording, and either way, I don't think there's any point showing it. I got, mostly just green dies. There was nothing good. I certainly got no mystics. So yeah, there you go. And as you can say there, dies cost 50 each. I paid 500 gems for it, so it should be 10 dies. But of course, that last one I got the 100 gems back, so that's a fair trade. The first one was not a fair trade. 16, I will get something mystic. Yeah, no chance. I think the chance of a mystic is about 1%, something like that, maybe 2%. It's really low. 16 dies is not nearly enough for a mystic, and like I say, I didn't get one. But anyway, I think that's the end of the gift opening. So let's mosey on back here onto Discord. Not that there's actually much more for me to say. I just thought I'd show you what I got in my boxes. You can still buy the boxes if you go on K Gifts. Sorry, K Event is the one I meant. That's why. The shop button here, if you can still click on that, and it tells you the commands, and you can still send them. You can send them until sometime in January. I can't remember exactly when. It's on the announcement on the Karuta Discord if you really want to check. But yeah, you can buy them for a few more days, and you can open them at any point in the future. So it might be worth buying a couple and saving them, to be honest. And then you can buy them later in the year, because of course at the moment all the stuff that you can get in them is worth nothing. People got so many dies and they just sold them, right? So buying dies now is really cheap. You buy them from other people, but give it a couple of months and people will want dies again. So yeah, it might be worth buying one and saving it, opening it in a couple of months. That is something that you can do, but anything that you want to buy, you have to buy now. So take note of that. If you watched this video and you thought, wow, they were some really good gifts, I want a mystic orb, then feel free to go and buy your own gifts. You can still do it. And then you can open them up, and maybe you'll get something nice. Maybe you'll get something better than me. There are certainly things that are better than what I got. I think the best frame from the event is probably Runic, maybe the Ice Cube frame. Both of those are great. The frame I got, the light, is reasonable, and I did get 2 of them. But at the end of the day, it's not the best, and you know what, Sandcastle's really a letdown. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Bye!